Welcome, dear students. In this lecture, we will discuss about the mobile phone sensors. What is mobile phone sensors? How many types of or commonly used sensors for mobile phone? So, we will discuss today about these sensors. Now, first, what is a mobile phone sensor? Mobile phone sensor is a component used in mobile phones, the purpose of which is to detect changes in the environment such as changes in brightness, magnetic fields, temperature and gravity. Also the movement such as the phone being moved, flip or pick up, and convert them into electronic signals that can be processed by the phone. Mobile phone sensors consist of components which are sensitive to sources of external interference and easily damaged. Avoid dropping your phone or using it in environments with strong magnetic fields, abnormal humidity, or extreme temperature to avoid damaging its sensors. You can also define the mobile phone sensors. The mobile phone sensors. Smartphones today came with a wealth of sensors to facilitate a better user experience, provides apps with enhanced information about the world around the phone and provide robust and increase the battery life. So this is about the mobile phone sensor. Now we will discuss about what are commonly used sensors in mobile phone. Now you can see microphone, camera, accelerometer, digital compass, gyroscope and GPS. These types of sensors we generally listen with the mobile phone use. Let us discuss about the common mobile phone sensors in every mobile, that is ambient light sensor. The function of this ambient light sensor is automatically adjust the screen brightness of your phone according to the amount of ambient light, making it more comfortable to look at the screen. The sensor not only supports automatic white balance when taking photos but also works with the proximity sensors to prevent misoperations. For example, the phone is in your pockets. Now, how this ambient light sensor works? The sensor generates strong or weak currents according to the amount of ambient light it senses, and the phone increases or decreases the screen brightness accordingly. Using a non-official screen protector may block the ambient light sensor and affect its functions. Now, next main important sensors is the proximity sensor. The function of proximity sensor is detects the presence of nearby objects without any physical contact. Equipped with a proximity sensor, your phone automatically turns off the screen when it detects that it is close to your. Now, next is how it works. The sensor consists of an infrared LED light and an infrared radiations and is generally located at the top of the screen and near the receiver. It detects the distance between an object and the phone by calculating changes in the infrared light signals it receives. The working range of a proximity sensor is generally 10 centimeter. Next important sensor is the gravity sensor, or you can say accelerometer. The function of the gravity sensor is allow your phone to automatically switch between landscape and portrait modes, count your daily steps, identify viewing orientation, use compass apps, and recognize motion gesture such as picking up and flipping your phone. For example, you can use your phone gravity sensor to control a moving ball or race car in games, shake to switch songs, flip to mute ringtones, and so on. Next point, how the gravity sensor is works. The sensor measures changes in capacitance caused by motion on three axes, that is x, y and z, and determines the instantaneous acceleration and deceleration forces accordingly. Next important sensor is the gyroscope. The function for this sensor is allow your play games with your phone, move your phone to switch the view in games, and navigate when GPS services are not available. This sensor is also used in VR activities, 3D photography, for navigation and so on. So how this gyroscope works? A gyroscope is a device consisting of a rapidly spinning wheel set in a framework that permits it to fit freely in any direction. The momentum of such a wheel causes it to retain its attitude when the framework is tilted, and is therefore used to measure or maintain orientation and angular velocity. Generally, a three-frame gyroscope is used on a phone which can simultaneously determine positions, motion tracks, and acceleration in 6 directions. Next important sensor is a compass. The function of the compass sensor is used to provide and map navigation functions to help locate positions more accurately. Some models do not have these sensors. How this compass sensor works? A compass measures the strength and direction of a magnetic field by detecting changes in the electrical resistance of magnetoresistive material inside it. Sometimes you need to shake or rotate your phone for the compass to work properly. To ensure the accuracy of measurement results, avoid placing your phone with magnetic objects. Next important sensor is Hall effect sensor. The function of Hall effect sensor is used in smart cover mode, where your phone automatically locks the screen when you close the flip cover and unlocks the screen when you open the flip cover. Some models do not have such types of sensors. Now see how this Hall effect sensor works. In a Hall effect sensor, a conductor has a current applied along it. When the conductor is placed in a magnetic field perpendicular to the direction of the electrons, they will be deflected from a straight path, as one plane of the conductor will become negatively charged and the opposite side will become positively charged. resulting in voltage differences. The next important sensor is a barometer. The function of this barometer sensor corrects altitude measurement errors to narrow down the deviation to about 1 meter and works with your phone's GPS to locate the position when you are under an overpass or inside a high-rise buildings. How this barometer works: consisting of a rheostat and a capacitor, a barometer measures the atmospheric pressure by calculating changes in electrical resistance and capacitance. Next important sensor is fingerprint sensor. The function of this sensor verifies your fingerprint for screen unlock and making the open the screen. How it works: capacitive fingerprint sensors commonly used on phones sense the electrical current produced by finger touches and generate an image of the ridges and that makes up a fingerprint. The sensor then compares the image with the store version on the phone. In screen fingerprint sensors, optical fingerprint sensor sense the fingerprints using light reflections. They are used with OLED screen where spacing between pixels of an OLED allow for light transmission. When a user touches the fingerprint sensor icon, the OLED illuminates the touch area. The in-screen sensor then grabs an image of the fingerprint that is projected onto the sensor. The sensor then compares the image with the store version on the phones. You can see in front of you. Next sensor generally you heard, that is microphones used for speaking, car driving, etc. purpose. Then the light sensor. Phone's light sensor is what measures how bright the ambient is. The phone's software use this data to adjust the display to brightness automatically. So this is about the light sensor. When the ambient light is The when the ambient light is plentiful, the screen brightness is pumped up, and when it is dark, the display is dimmed down. Interesting fact is that high-end smartphones use an advanced light sensor that can measure white, red, green, and blue light independently. Light sensor is used to detect and change the amount of brightness you need when you are outdoor. Next, the microphone sensor. Microphone is an electric transducer or sensor that detects sound signals and converts them into an electrical signal. Then speaker sensor. Speaker is an audio sensor that detects electrical signals and converts them into sound signal. Then next, camera. Camera is also a kind of sensor, and it can be modified to become a microscope. It is also called an image sensor. Then you already heard about magnetometer sensor. Digital compass that is usually used or based on a sensor is called magnetometer, which provides mobile phone with a simple orientation in relation to the earth's magnetic field. As a result, your mobile phone always knows which way is north, so it can auto rotate your digital maps depending on your physical orientation. Magnetometer sensor is used to detect magnetic fields. The next, temperature sensor. There is a thermometer in every smartphone, but they are used to monitor the temperature inside the device and its battery. If the component is detected to be overheating, the system shuts itself down to prevent damage. Temperature sensor is used to measure the temperature of the device inside the smartphone. Humidity sensor. Humidity sensor is used to measure the comfort zone, one with optimal air temperature and humidity. Then next, pedometer sensor is used for counting the number of steps that the user has taken. Heart rate monitor. Heart rate monitor is used in measuring the heart rates of human beings. Motion sensor. Motion sensors can be used by accelerometer. They are useful for monitoring device movement such as tilt, shake, rotation or swing. The movement is usually a reflection of direct user input. Example, a user steering a car in a game or a user controlling a ball in the game, but it can also be reflection of the physical environment in which the device is sitting. Example for this, moving with your